Welcome to the Augmentation Station. We are currently the world's leader in cybernetic enhancements. We kind of like to say that when you leave here, you'll be you, but better. Now, do you have an appointment? No? All right, then, what can I help you with today? You're interested in learning about what cybernetic enhancements are available? Okay, no problem. Why don't we start by making a file for you, okay? So let's see here now. Could I get your name, please? All right. And your address? Your hailing frequency? And can you confirm for me that you are over the age of 10? Yeah, we don't do augmentation on anyone younger than 10, just because there is so much more growing for the body to do. It can kind of mess with the augmentation. We really don't recommend it until you're at least 16, but we do allow it for anyone over 10, but definitely no one under 10, so we do need you to confirm that you are over 10 years of age. Okay, great. And now just let me get a couple of pictures for the file so that we can have those for the before and after comparisons, okay? Okay, great. Oh, yes, my eyes have been augmented, so they are photographic eyes. They're really kind of handy to have in this job because I can take pictures of prospective clients and my eyes feed directly into my computer interface. So anything I take pictures of my eyes feeds right into here. It's really convenient for this kind of thing, and that is one of the augments that we offer, but we'll get into that in a moment, okay? So, now, what kind of augmentation are you interested in receiving? You're not too sure? Is this your first cybernetic augmentation? It is. Okay, well, in that case, why don't I just pull up the entire list of augmentations that we offer. So, we offer retractable metal fingernails. Those are really great for, general use around the house, like you have a stubborn bag of potato chips that just won't open. You don't want to have to run to the drawer to grab a knife or a pair of scissors. You can just let your fingernails out and slice that bag right open. They are extremely sharp. They're made with a unique alloy that never dulls and never rusts, so they're pretty much lifetime guarantee. You never have to worry about replacing them. And like I say, they're just great for so many things. Self-defense, opening boxes, cutting vegetables, pretty much anything that you might need a knife for. You're never going to have to buy another knife again because you'll just be able to extend and retract your fingernails. The length is variable. We offer several options. We can go up to 3 inches. It's difficult to go any longer than that just because, the fingers have to be long enough to allow the retraction. And of course, if you're someone with really short fingers, we might not be able to go up to 3 inches simply because there won't be enough length in the fingers for the retraction. So it is variable and adjustable, but there are a few different factors that come into play with that. So does that sound like something you might be interested in? Maybe you'd like to think about that one? Okay, well, I'll just run through the rest of the list here, okay? We offer sonar vibration earlobes, and what those are is it's almost like being able to hear through a wall, except that what's actually happening is the ears are picking up the vibrations through the wall and then processing that information as auditory signals, which are fed to the brain. So while you're technically just picking up vibrations, your brain processes it into your ears so that it's like you're actually hearing right through the wall. And how that works is the ears are actually hooked to the brain's auditory neurons, so that allows it to process all that information. The range is adjustable up to 1 mile. You will have to calibrate it for exactly what vibrations you'd like to pick up. Can take, a little bit of practice to get it right. There's a little switch on the cybernetic ear that will allow you to adjust the calibration for length and specific vibrations, things like that, so you can pick up exactly what you want. Most people pick it up pretty quick, within like a week or two. They have no problem operating the ears, so you don't think so on that one? Okay, well, we do also offer the equivalent on eyes. Basically, they are sonar vibration eyes, which will allow you to see through things. Again, you're not actually seeing through something because your sonar eyes are picking up the vibrations and feeding that information to the brain's imaging centers. It's almost like X-ray vision, except that you won't actually be seeing through the wall. The images that your brain processes are kind of all one color, and it's just basic shapes because, again, this is sonar, not X-ray vision. Think you'll pass on that one as well? Okay. We also offer extendable arms. Those are great for reaching things on high shelves, or come home after a long day of work and just, collapse onto your bed, but oh dear, you've forgotten your book out in the living room. You don't want to have to get up to go get that book, so you can just extend your arm and go right around the corner, out the door of your bedroom, and right into the living room and grab that book off the couch side table and retract it right back into your bedroom with you never even having to get up. So they really do come in handy. No, you don't think you're interested in that either? Okay. We also offer a really handy one, which is the vehicle neural interface. And that is, well, I'm sure that you're familiar with a remote car starter. This is like a remote car starter on steroids. You can remotely start your car just utilizing the power of your mind, and you can also drive your car remotely, which can be extremely handy. Perfect example is, say you've just gone shopping, but your car is parked out 7 lots away, and you just don't want to have to walk all the way out there with all those bags of groceries. So you can simply access your vehicle's computer through the vehicle neural interface, and you can start your car, have it come right up to the store and pick you up without having to drag all those bags of groceries to it. So it's very convenient, very handy. I actually have one of those in my own head, so I can attest just how great that is. You don't think you're ready for that yet? Okay, no problem. We offer grapple hands, and what that is one of the hands is replaced with a grapple claw on a 50-foot extension cable, and then there is a small air compressor, small but powerful air compressor installed within the wrist that gives it the power to shoot that grapple out. So it's great for spelunking or scaling buildings. It can make tree climbing a lot more interesting, things like that. The power source, it is entirely solar powered. So as long as you get, a few hours of sun a day, you'll never have to recharge the compressor. It's available in one wrist or two. We generally recommend you start with just one and decide if you like it before you go for the second one. It can be, it can be a little difficult to get used to having two grapple hands, so we do recommend that you start off with just one, and then you can progress to a second one if you decide you really like it, so you're going to pass on that as well. Okay. Well, another ear augmentation that we offer is frequency ears, and what those do is they allow you to tune out or tune in certain frequencies. So that's great for, say you have a neighbor who likes to practice their aim on their laser blaster every day, and the incessant choo-choo can get a little bit irritating when you're just sitting there trying to relax. So you can just program your ears to tune out that sound, and you won't have to listen to that at all while you're just sitting there trying to relax. And they're also great for tuning in frequencies as well. You can tune in any radio station from anywhere on the planet, and if you're someone who likes to stream music but you don't want to have to extend any effort to skip songs, then you can program the ears to tune out certain genres of music, so you won't have to skip them. They'll just be tuned right out. Gonna pass on that too? Okay. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I have photographic eyes, which is if you're someone in the line of work where you have to take a lot of pictures, particularly for business, so that you need them, interfacing with your computer system. Those are great, just like mine, because I can take everyone's pictures and have them sent right to my computer system. So, if you're in real estate and you need to take pictures of houses, you can just use your eyes and it'll feed right into your computer system. That's super handy if you're in any kind of a business that requires pictures. You don't think that'd be much use to you? Well, on the subject of eye augmentations, we do also offer detachable eyes, and what those are is they allow you to see super long distances without ever leaving the comfort of your home. So we only offer that in one eye because we want to make sure that the other eye is keeping an eye on what you're doing in real life, but the eye is detachable, it's rocket propelled, and it has a range of up to 3,000 miles. So you can send that anywhere and you'll be able to see what's going on where that detachable eye is. The eye is programmed to feed into your visual neurons, and it's also connected to your other eye, the neurons in your other eye, so that whatever you're seeing through the remote eye will show up on both eyes. Now, we do offer the option to not have that happen, so that you can see, far away in the one eye, the detached eye, and then still be seeing what's going on around you in your other eye. But that can be a little bit awkward because it's almost like watching two televisions at the same time and trying to keep track of what's going on in both of them, can be a little difficult. So we do generally recommend that you have the detachable eye hooked into the other eye, the nerves there, so that you're just seeing one picture at a time. However, we do also caution that you shouldn't be doing anything while your detachable eye is detached, because seeing as you'll only be seeing far away, you won't be able to see what's going on in front of you. So obviously you don't want to be doing something and not watching what you're doing, especially something like driving or walking. You could walk right into something and not even see it because your vision is 150 miles somewhere else. So definitely recommend that you just sit still at home while you're seeing elsewhere. Unlike the sonar eyes, this one is actually a real picture because your detachable eye will be wherever you want it to be, so you'll actually be seeing what's going on there. It is solar powered as well. We have found that that is the best power source for these kinds of things because you can always keep recharging it and saves you having to replace things all the time or refuel, anything like that. So again, just spend an hour or two outside every day and keep all your functions fully charged. You think you would be interested in that? Okay. And what about the retractable fingernails? You said that was a maybe? You'd like to skip those for now? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It can take the body, a little time to get used to cybernetic augmentation, so it is good to just do one at a time, and it's a little more budget friendly too, so, start with one, and if you decide you like it, you can always come back and get another augment. So why don't we get you set up with an appointment? Okay, let's see, what do we have? What times would work for you? Let me see. Okay, yes, we do have one on that day at 2 p.m. and one toward the end of the day at 7 p.m. What would work best for you? The 7 p.m.? Okay. And now, who is your primary care doctor? Because they will have to clear this procedure. Okay. And can I get your insurance information, please? Okay. And how are you planning to pay for this? Of course, insurance will cover most of it, but there will be a little bit of out-of-pocket expense, and that's what you'll have to tell me, what payment method you'll be using for that. Okay, great. Now, we do require a 10% deposit now, and then you can pay the rest afterward, after the procedure. You can either pay it in a lump sum or in payments. How would you prefer to do that? Okay, no problem. That'll be just great. And there is usually 2 to 3 weeks recovery time is what we recommend, depending on the augment. For your eyes, I would say 2 to 3 weeks recovery. You will be able to see immediately after the procedure, but we do recommend that you don't do any rocket propelling of the detachable eyeball until your body has recovered. So 2 to 3 weeks, as soon as everything starts looking normal and feeling normal, all the pain is gone, everything like that, then you can pretty much assume that you're back to normal and you can start playing with your new augment, okay? So we have you in the system for your appointment. So we'll see you in a few weeks. We do recommend that you eat a high-protein diet for the next few weeks just to get your body ready for the cyber augmentation. And then you'll just come in and we'll do the procedure. You can go home the same night, and again, 2 to 3 weeks of recovery, and you'll be all ready to start working with your new augmentation, okay? All right, well, we'll see you in a few weeks, and we hope that you enjoy your new augment. Have a nice day.